Okay, so I call it It's Exciting, but that's what it is. This is called It's Exciting Lighting. This is, have you ever wanted to have light right now where you don't? Maybe it's over your nightstand. Maybe it is flanking your office, your home office desk, and you're saying, I need light, but the last thing I want to do is call in an electrician to bust holes in my wall and the whole 9 yards and then have a bigger electricity bill. How would you like to be able to literally hang it on the wall yourself, battery operated, no electricity bill, wherever you want it to be, and if you're moving, take it with you. Hello, that's why it's called Exciting Lighting. Alexandra Baker is joining us this morning. She is your home BFF, and we're always glad, because you bring us solutions.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, this is definitely a solution, because I'm always trying to find things that are going to help and, you know, keep you on budget. I know, you know, you want things to be chic, you want things to be simple, and you want them to be affordable. And that's what we have here. Now, are you looking for extra reading light? I've got it. Are you looking for something that's easy to install, simple, and you don't need an electrician?
Yeah.
You don't have to make any holes in your walls, you know, those big holes. You don't have to run wire. Everything is right here, and it works with the magic of this little pod that's right inside. Look at that. Can you believe that? All of the magic is right here in this little pod. You pop it in, and look at how lightweight this is.
Beautiful.
Is that gorgeous? The bar, the arm is retractable. You know, the swing arm lights, we're seeing them everywhere. You go into a beautiful hotel or you go into someone's home, look at these beautiful photos where it's flanking the sink or the window in the bathroom. If you have a study or a den or even the family room flanking the sofa, I love this little nook area, a nice little reading area. You see this in the bedroom to the left and to the right of the bed. Anytime you're in a boutique hotel or you're looking at your favorite magazines or you're looking at your favorite decorating blogs, you see these gorgeous swing arm lights and you want that look in your home, but it's expensive. This is the most affordable way to replicate that look in your home. And you're going to love this. It's brought to you by It's Exciting Lighting, and I'm hoping that today you'll pick up 2.
Do it.
So that you can flank the mantle, the sofa, your room, whatever it is. This is the unit that you're receiving, and you will choose between nickel,
I'll put them together.
and brass. Tamara has the brass. So if you're going for more warm tones, you'll want to go with the brass with the white linen shade. And if you want the white or clear silver tones, then you're going to go with the nickel. And the nickel is more of your white and silver tones. So you're receiving this unit, you're receiving the back plate, which is very simple, and all of the little hardware. But let me show you how simple this is to actually put on the wall. All you do is, I like to remove this magic pod that has the 3D batteries, because now it's feather light. I mean, now I can just hold this with my finger. And you would take your little back plate, do you see this? And follow me to the wall if you don't mind. And you simply would attach this, you would figure out the distance, how far from the floor would you like to place it. Do your 2 little pencil marks right there. You will simply put in the little screws, 1, 2, into the wall. That's all you have to do. And then once it's in the wall, you are going to just simply position it and pop that in.
Oh gosh,
Did you see how simple that was?
We can do that.
I mean, I could take the one that's on the wall off, and maybe I'll do that in a few moments. But it's that simple to put onto the wall, and then you just put on the 2 little lug nuts, the little caps. Lug nuts, I think that's what you have on tires. These cute little bolt covers, whatever they're called, I don't know the technical term, and that's it. And then you will pop in your little, you know, cradle right in here. You see, you just line it up. Can you see that? And then just pop it in, boom. That's it. If it's not easy, I am not interested. If it's not simple, I'm not going to share it with you.
I'm with you.
I want you to be able to do things on your own. The pot, go ahead.
So you're seeing it right there. That's how you would do it. That's you put your batteries in, you decide where you want it to be. Literally, it's a round peg and a round hole. I mean, we learned how to, which means we learned how to do this when we were 4 years old. And you can do it. Remember, you're choosing whether you want it in brass or nickel. Those are your only choices. If you want more than one, and most people do get more than one, then take advantage of the $20 savings today, and you can get more than one and still have a great look for not a lot of money.
Is that something? Absolutely beautiful, super easy to do. Now, I am going to go ahead and remove this one off the wall. Much to the chagrin of, say, my husband or anybody really watching who's watching me do this. They probably think think I'm gonna be clumsy, but did you see how easy that was?
Yeah.
It's important that I show you how simple it is to actually put up. Okay. Because remember, I told you, make it feather light by removing the pod,
right.
and then you can see it's just 1, 2 into the wall, right? And you've got the little screws that are sticking out right here. Can you see that? See how simple and easy that is?
Yeah.
This is it. There isn't anything else. No hard wires.
Right.
It's the look of hard wires, but you don't see the hard wires. And then, now that you can see the 2 little holes on the side here, and you just line those up. A little harder to do when you're from the side.
Okay.
But then that's it. And then you're going to attach. Can you hand me? I'm gonna turn like
sure
this.
will.
And just hand me the 2 little covers.
There's one.
Can you see?
And I'll get this side.
Oh, good. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so it's gonna take 2 girls to put this together, but you saw how simple.
I mean,
voila!
we can do that. We just installed lighting.
We just installed lighting.
If you've been saying, okay, you have a nightstand table that it's not big enough for a lamp, but you need light, this is now what you do.
That's right.
And then when you want to put the battery in, the battery cradle is going to hold 3 D batteries.
Right.
I mean, that's simple. Pop it in.
Boom.
Let there be light.
It was important that you saw me, as awkward as it might have looked, but I needed you to see how simple it was to put this on the wall.
Yeah.
You can do this. Yeah. It's easy, it's simple. Now imagine we're in your master bedroom, and we're in your master bedroom, and all of a sudden you've got that amazing decorator look in your room. Yeah. And you know what's wonderful about this light, Tamara? What? It's not garish. It's very soft. It comes with a remote control. And with the remote control, I'm just gonna back up here, and we can dim the lights now that we've gone through a little bit of the, you know, quote unquote install if you wanna call it an install. But with the remote control, it has 4 different settings. So if I wanna make this super dim, look at that. I can go 25%, 50, 75, or 100 to make it a little bit brighter. I can now read my magazines and my book in bed without disturbing my husband. Yeah. Maybe he forgot to turn his off. I can use the remote control to turn it off.
No getting out of bed.
No getting out of bed, as if you have to reach very far. Right. You'll use your remote control, and you can adjust this. If you have a dark hallway, you could place 1 as you're leading up the stairway to the attic. Very nice. If you have beautiful artwork in your home that you want to display, do you know how rich and elegant a look it is to have some beautiful artwork, and on the left and on the right it is flanked by this beautiful lighting. Look at how lovely this looks in her bedroom. You can see how bright the light is. It's 170 lumens, which is roughly 50 to 60 watt bulb, like a soft white bulb. And it's just so nice to have the control of the remote control, so that if you do want to place this in a slightly higher area, you can, but there is a rocking on-off button that's actually on that pod. You see how she's going up the stairs to go to the attic. She can now, you know, use the remote control. But I just think this is ingenious, because the look of hardwire, no mess. I just made 2 little holes. Right. It's like hanging up a photo.
Right. And this is the thing too, and it looks like it belongs. It doesn't look like something that's temporary. It doesn't look like something that you rigged up because you needed light. It looks like someone came in and installed your lighting for you. Right. And that's why It's Exciting Lighting has really been so popular here at HSN, because everything's affordable, everything's easy, you don't need a handyman. This is something you can do. And I'll tell you, as Alexandra and I were talking about it earlier, the thing is, sometimes we get a little bit, you might be the same way, a little bit nervous about, oh gosh, am I gonna be able to actually put that on the wall? It's 2 screws. That's all it is. And like I said, it's a round peg in a round hole. We learned how to do this when we were 4 years old. Absolutely. And we're doing it even better and even faster now. If you need 2 of them, because a lot of people are thinking about, I want one on one side of the room and one on the other, go ahead and do it while it's a birthday blowout price. And while this weekend, you're getting 4 flex, but that 4 flex is only for the 4th of July weekend. Wow. So you can literally have 2 of these coming to you, if you're getting 2 of them, for $20.
Unbelievable.
Two on FlexPay.
I mean, where else can you go to get this type of look? These are wildly popular. They're always a hit at the houseware shows. This is the look that you're seeing in the hotels and the boutiques, and you're looking at them in the magazine, and you want that look in your home. And this is how you can do it affordably. And do it easy. I want to do something that I'm not always having to ask my husband, oh, can you help me with, can you hang up this fan or hang up this? No, you can do this by yourself. And once again, I want to show you, you, really, the only thing that does not come in the box is the pencil and a measuring tape. Now, I am going to suggest, since we're talking about two, you don't want them looking like this, okay? We want to put two on the wall, and we want them to be the same distance. So go ahead and take out a measuring tape and just measure the distance from the bed. Mark with your pencil, because you've got the plate, and you will simply, you know, mark with your pencil, boom, boom. That's it. Put in the 2 little screws that come with this, and then once again, you will see, and I always like to remind you, go ahead and give it a little squeeze, remove the pod, because that's probably the heaviest part. I mean, it weighs a pound, but that's the heaviest part. Now this becomes feather light, and it's easy for you to take this and simply slide it in, right? And then you're going to put your little caps, your little covers on there. I'm sure there's a technical name, but again, I don't know it. But there you go. It has to be that simple. And then instant, you've got that kind of look in your home.
And okay, I do see a lot of you calling in. Again, we know it's early. We know that you're just getting your weekend started. But if this is something, I know, if this is something that you've been wanting, and you've been saying, wait a minute, that's an actual solution. I don't have to take up room on, you know, maybe you don't have to take up room on your nightstand.
That's the favorite part for me.
Reclaim the space, because now we have our chargers, our phone, we've got our book, we've got our water, you know, our glass of water. We've got a lot on our nightstand table taking up the room. Reclaim that space, lift the light up, and for a lot of us, the light being raised a little bit above our head makes it even more comfortable, so it's not directly in your eyes anyway. So this is the easy way, and again, we're showing you 2, we're showing you 1. If you need more than 1, because you're saving $20 today, do it while you're getting that extra savings. And if you're shopping with us for the very first time, maybe you've been flipping the channels and you saw how Alexandra was showing you how easy this is, go ahead and call us, or you can go to hsn.com. Any credit card that you have, we do take, and you can spread those payments out over 4 credit card payments if you like. But you order this today, you'll have it in about a week.
Isn't that great?
You'll have light wherever you want it in about a week.
And then if you're moving, if you're renting, you can take it with you. You're not making any larger a hole in your wall than you would if you were doing a picture. It really saves on electricity. 99% of the time when I'm in my room in the evening, and let's say the flat screen is on, and I'm crawling into bed, and I do want that, you know, a little bit of lighting in my room, this is what's on. Well, this is batteries. This is, it's exciting lighting. The leader in battery-powered lights. I rarely turn on the inserted lights in my ceiling. What do they call them? Hi-hats or
and some places
reset lighting.
They don't even put light in the ceiling anymore. You have to have lamps and everything all over the place.
I rarely turn on a lamp in my room, and so this is saving money on electricity when the power goes out. A couple of months ago, I was in bed, and it was in the late afternoon, like dusk, I guess, and I was early evening, and I was reading, and the power went out. And I heard the beeping of the computer from down the hall that had gone to the surge protector. And I was like, what happened? My husband said, we lost power. I didn't even know we lost power because like this beautiful young lady, I was in my bed reading my magazine, and the power went out, but you know what? I have It's Exciting Lighting. I have my SwingingArm lights, and I didn't even know.
That's so because they're battery powered.
Because they're battery powered.
That's a good point too, and those are the kind of things you don't think about until when you have it, you're gonna say, you know what, this was the best decision. I know that we do have to move on, but just to let you know, all you're choosing is whether you want the nickel plated, the one you see right here, or the brass. And the brass is not too yellow, in case you were wondering, so it will go with pretty much any decor. I hope that you'll go ahead and get a couple of them, particularly if you need more than one. Do it today. And Alexandra, thank you, as always.
Thank you. Happy 4th, everyone.
For sure. Stay on the phone or jump on hsn.com to